Hello again everybody, Heather from New Zealand here. We're on to day 29 of the Fly Lady system. Today's a lovely one. It's all about pampering yourself. So keep listening and we'll talk about that. Right, get out your control journal. We're going to write a new one in today. If you haven't seen these videos before, please subscribe and push the bell. And even if you've been watching me for a while and you haven't done that, please, I would encourage you to support me by pushing that subscribe button. It's really helpful. It's really important that you are looking after you, because you can't do any of these other things if you've got flat batteries. So we're going to spend 15 minutes every day for a little plug-in and a recharge. You do it for your phone, you do it for your computers, you do it for your kids. You make sure your kids are having some fun along the way. If you don't have children at home, maybe there's other people that you're making sure that they're, looking after themselves. Well, today is about making sure you are looking after you, and it's going to be doing 15 minutes of pamper time for you, or pamper time or me time for you. Why is that on a housekeeping program? Why are we talking about this? Surely that should be a different series. Absolutely not. It's quite an important one today, because looking after yourself and caring for yourself is something that we can sometimes put at the bottom of our list. And we're only asking for 15 minutes, so that's not much time. So let's think, what would 15 minutes of me time or pamper time look like? If you're anything like me, you might be a bit out of practice. And I've had 3 children. I've been married for coming up to nearly 30 years now. I've always got somebody I'm looking after. And as I said before, I'm usually last on the list. So this is kind of goes against the grain or goes against my habits. So this is one I really have had to push hard on to get through. And I've learned what works for me. One thing I've learned that doesn't work is trying to do what other people enjoy on the pamper time. Like some people love to get their nails done, and I'm nothing against that, but that's just not me. I don't wear nail polish. I do put nail polish on my toes, but I don't wear it on my hands. So that's not going to work for me, but that might be a lovely one for you to, sit and do your nails, and that could be your pamper time. One thing I do like is I love having like a face mask on, and they're usually about 15 minutes or so to do one of those. So maybe you could put a face mask on or put some special creams on. Maybe you could run a conditioning treatment through your hair, something that you wouldn't normally do. Of course, it doesn't have to be all about body stuff, I am an avid reader, so I love reading, and I particularly love Cynthia Harold Eagles. She's written a book called The Moreland Dynasty, and if you like historical novels, this is a really good series to read. I really recommend it. Another thing I like to do is knitting, and this is my latest set of socks. It's not quite a sock yet. Well, hang on. It's not quite a sock yet, it's just the leg of a sock. It'll have a foot in a couple of days. So maybe I could put the timer on and do 15 minutes knitting or reading. The list is endless. It might be for you, maybe going outside. Maybe you want to do some gardening. Maybe you want to just go for a walk. I don't know, whatever is special to you, whatever nourishes and nurtures you, because that's what today is about. Day 29 is about nourishing you, to give you the energy to do all the other things that you want to do, and to keep your mental health in the right place. It's very important to look after yourself. Okay, that's all that I can think of for day 29. Remember, the day's about pampering yourself or taking some me time. Do set your timer, because one, we want to make sure that you do it for 15 minutes and don't get distracted into doing something else. And also, we don't want to do so much pampering we don't get anything else done. Remember, the following day you're going to get another 15 minutes, so you don't feel you're going to miss out. Okay, well, I'll say bye from New Zealand, and I'll see you in the next video. We're up to video number 30, day number 30 next time, and we've nearly done our baby steps. High five!